This is the most mature audiences only shit you've ever heard. Period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world. Send the soy boys home.
I'm gonna gargle your piss!
Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, I'm gonna give it to you.
This is the Joe Cronin Show. Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
Daddy's home. How you doing? WWE. I told you they'd do it last night, right? Remember last night I told you guys? I was like, they're gonna do it. We're gonna play this press conference, and they're gonna copyright the freaking press conference. And what did they do last night? They copywrote the press conference. Blocked in several countries. Unbelievable. Blocked in several countries. No advertising money whatsoever. I only would have made about $12 anyway, so what the hell does it matter much anyway? But, I really could use that $12 now. You know what I mean? Especially when you're not making a lot of money on YouTube anymore. If you guys want to donate, the Superchats are on down below, and the donation link is pinned to the top of the channel. As always, if you want to have some fun, it's a Sunday night. My neck is killing me. And, yeah, they actually copywrote. I think I played the press conference for like a total of 3 minutes off and on throughout the night, and they actually copywrote the fucking press conference. The fucking press conference was copywritten by the WWE. That's how pathetic they are. That's how stupid and pathetic and lame and dumb that they are. I hope everybody's NFL picks went well today, by the way. Take a look at some of those scores in a minute. But yeah, I thought it was very interesting. I just wanted to say it, man, because people said no, they wouldn't copyright the press conference, Joe. I saw some people in the chat like, come on, man, just play the conference, and I played very little of it. In fact, mostly I just played audio, and they actually copywrote what I played, which was mostly only audio. I think I may not have really even played any video whatsoever. And that's how stupid they are. The other thing they did is they apparently, allegedly, according to all these sources and people that were there and the news reports that are going on, there was loud Sasha Banks chants last night in Boston. Obviously, being in Boston, I understand that. And they blanked those out, or they didn't blank them out, I guess, but they lowered them. They lowered them. So WWE actually took away my potential $12 in advertising that I might have made through ad revenue. And they were like, no. We're gonna have to take that. All because I played some audio of the press conference. Unbelievable. So, $12 of ad revenue, goodbye. Last night. Ridiculous. All for WWE to what? They got $12? I don't get it. And I didn't play much of the press conference. That's the crazy thing. I played very little. I played a couple of clips of Triple H saying a couple of things. I said, go watch the whole thing on WWE YouTube. Well, I'll never play another one. I will never play another one. I don't fuck around with this stuff. If you fucking do stupid, petty shit like this, and granted, I'm sure if I could email the WWE lawyers, it doesn't matter because it's too late. At this point, it's too late. It's not worth it. I'm not going to get any hits on this really that much anymore, and they're not going to do anything about giving the money back. So at this point, there's really no point. Like, you just took $12. So it's cool. So I will never play another video of the WWE. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable. The video is still up, you faggot idiot, in the comments. You're a moron because the video is still up. So there's no video was taken down. You're a faggot idiot, and you should die. So nice try. Kill your family, you fat New Yorker. I hope the Jets never make the playoffs. But hi to the fat New Yorker. I'm glad you still watch. How you doing? Alt account number 70. You'll never be on my show again. Go to hell. Partially blocked, so it's not. No, I didn't take it down. It's right there. So, you know, you're wrong. Nice try, though. But, yeah, it is banned in several countries. But they do this all the time, and I just ignore it. Usually I just go, I don't care, you know, it doesn't matter. But, like, it's just so funny. And you know what's funny is nobody cared about their stupid press conference. Nobody even gave a shit, really. I think it's like at 80,000 views. Like, there are people's reviews from the Survivor Series that have more views than their press conference. And maybe that's why they got so crazy to copyright everybody who played 3 minutes of audio from it. Like, unbelievably. So, like, dude, AEW's press conferences are so much better. You know what I mean? As stupid as they are, and as much as so many people don't like them, you know, or make fun of them or whatever, they still are more valuable than the WWE press conference. Although I will say I think Triple H did say some cool things because I'm from Boston and Triple H is. And so a lot of the stuff he said about the Garden I related to. You know, the only difference is Triple H is, you know, when Triple H started his wrestling career, I was 9 years old. You know what I mean? Or 8 years or 10 years old. You know? In 1992, I was 10. So whatever, I think that's around when Triple H, maybe a little bit before. But either way, you know what I'm saying. So I get everything Triple H is saying about the Boston Garden and Survivor Series tradition, War Games, stuff like that. So that was cool. That was a good couple of takes, and that's really all I played. But I'm here just to explain to you why I'm not even mad. It's just silly. They're just silly. You want to spread the news about your show and about things and stuff like that, and you just destroy yourself. You just destroy yourself, bro, by doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? You hurt yourself by doing that. You're trying to grow an audience. You're trying to connect more, get some buzz, and nobody wants to talk about your press conference if you're going to take away the monetary stuff. Speaking of monetary stuff, if you guys want my shows to continue and you guys want to support the show, you guys are the ones that make the show happen. There is the donation link pinned to the top of the chat. Sasha Banks' chants last night were muted, apparently. So that's interesting. I mean, I don't even care. Because, in the end, Sasha Banks come back, don't come back, it don't matter. The only reason why you could really think and really want Sasha Banks to come back at this point is so that she doesn't go to AEW. If you're a WWE fan, you just don't want Sasha to go to AEW. And if you're a WWE person, you just don't want Sasha to go to AEW. Other than that, there's not much else that's going to go down that matters as far as Sasha Banks goes. Because you know what? The show isn't much better than it was. I appreciate the effort of everybody. I think last night was mainly fairly successful. I think some people were underwhelmed by it. And that's just a fact. That's not me. Like, take me out of it. I don't need to rant about whether I thought last night's Survivor Series was great, bad, good, stupid, whatever. The fact of the matter is that most people found last night to be okay, good, blah, pretty good. Like, that's what they thought last night, most people. Maybe there was a chunk of people that thought it was amazing last night. I don't know. And if they did, cool for them. I mean, that's great. That's better for you guys and for everybody. But you know what I mean? Most people, to me, found last night to be a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. And if I was Triple H, I'd want all the Joe Cronin Show listeners to think, wow, it was a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? But at least, but it was good overall. It was okay. It wasn't like a piece of garbage or anything. I think a lot of people just got bored by it. I think a lot of people loved it. I think a lot of people liked it. I think there was a lot of people bored by it, which is fine. It was better than Raw, certainly. Survivor Series was better than Raw. I don't think it was. I think I was expecting it to be crazier and War Games to be nuts and it to be a little bit nuttier. But in the end, the Usos and the Usi story with the Roman Reigns and all the other stuff, and I'm just going to call it the Usi story because I'm a weirdo, it was okay. That was all right. You midget New Yorker. I hope your Mustang breaks down on you. There was only 5 matches. And I think that, I don't really like either thing, to be honest. I feel like Survivor Series quality wasn't good enough as far, like, it's too sterile. Do you know what I mean? WWE is still too sterile. It doesn't feel like anything can happen in the WWE, really. And AEW, it feels like anything can happen and it's out of control crazy, but there's way too much stuff. There's way too much going on in AEW. I'm talking about there's flippity flops and everything, and there's a million matches, and there's like, Jesus Christ. Like, dude, get it down to 6 to 7 matches. If AEW could just nail it down to 6, 7, or even 8 matches, I'd take 8 matches. But when there's like 13, 14, 15 matches in AEW, it's ridiculous. And then in WWE, it's like, they could maybe use one more, but whatever. The 5 is fine. 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock is fine. But it's too sterile. It's War Games and nobody bleeds. Nobody really bleeds, at least on purpose. Nobody bled. So nobody bleeds. There's nothing too crazy that went down. It was all right. It was the worst War Games of any of the War Games we've seen in NXT. And that's not that it's bad. It's just it's the worst of the best. If they're all good, but it's the worst of the good. Because I don't think it was bad. It was just like it was pretty okay. But again, I want them to strive for bigger and better and bolder. My show was garbage last night. There was really nobody giving that much of a crap about Survivor Series. I had 400 people watching me at one point, but it was not worth my time. The show was blah. It was terrible. This show right now may not be worth it. But the bottom line is last night was not good. It was, as far as I'm concerned. I think I gained 3 subscribers. We had 400 people watching. And like, I can use my own analytics to find out if things are good or bad. I can tell by my own analytics how shows go and don't go and things like that. Like, I compare, let's compare numbers-wise. I could compare last night's Survivor Series War Games, and I could compare it to AEW. And listen, I may be more positive towards AEW, so that could end up lending me more towards AEW fans or getting me seen by more AEW fans at this point. And I understand that. But, like, this is what I can compare it to. So, I'm looking for AEW. Where is it? What was the last? Full Gear. So I'm looking for Full Gear right now. Here's Full Gear. Full Gear had 5,000, got me 5,100 views. Right? 5,100 views. And they took all my money, so it doesn't matter anyway. Like, look at this. I don't even know what that is. Copyright claim, yeah. So $32 in revenue. Survivor Series last night, $32 in revenue. 962 views since it was published. So this video is dead. Survivor Series video is dead. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at Full Gear. Now, Full Gear has gotten way more views. And granted, Full Gear has been up longer, so you have to give it a little bit of a break there. But it's done way better. One subscriber. I guess maybe I don't even get a subscriber the other night. 0 subscribers off of Survivor Series. 1 off of Full Gear. Like, the numbers don't lie. I mean, WWE is just dead in the water at this point. The average person viewed my Survivor Series video for 24 minutes. The average person viewed my AEW Full Gear review for 28 minutes. So people watched my AEW review longer, which is interesting. You know, and some of this is not just on AEW and WWE, it's on me. But the bottom line is what I'm saying to you is that there's WWE just isn't doing well. Now, it's not just me. I looked up what? Oh, sweet. I'm going to heat it up. So I have really bad neck pain. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it really hurts really badly every day, all day long. It could be from working my new thing. I don't know. And so it's other people, too. I looked at other people's numbers, and I compared their numbers to other shows and other things. Man, Survivor Series was dead last night. They have got to get these shows off of Saturday nights. They have got to get these shows off of Saturday nights. That is a huge issue. I'm noticing that. I compared things to Sunday and Saturday. Saturday, they're fucking screwed. Traffic and views are down on Saturdays 25%. 25%. They're down. That's a fact. I looked at other people's channels, other numbers, other reviewers, other people, not just me. 25% down. And I bet the buy rates are down too, because people are busy on a Saturday night. They just are. People are more busy than ever on a Saturday night. And on top of that, a lot of wrestling fans are older now. All the kids aren't going out to watch the show. It's a lot of older people. Like, I would say 60% of the crowd, it feels like, are 30 and over. Right? Well, when you're 30 years old to 60 years old, a lot of people have families and things that go down on a Saturday night, and I just feel like they don't have as much time to watch it. If it's not really good, they're not going to miss something to do it. That's what it feels like. So it's got to be Sundays. But Sundays, it's like, man, we're in the house. There's nothing to do because I got work tomorrow. So, you know what? God damn it, I'm going to watch this pay-per-view before I have to get up and go to stupid work tomorrow. And that's where you get them. That explains why there's 25% less viewership now. When Raw was being viewed by 2.9 million people, or I'm sorry, 1.9 million people, and now that Raw is being viewed by 1.6, 7, and 8, there's still a drop-off because it's Saturdays. It's Saturdays versus Sundays. They look at UFC's success and think that Saturday will give them better numbers. Yes, and I agree, Bo. That's a great point. And it's like boxing, too. Boxing does all right on Saturdays. You know why, though? It does better because a lot of men all conjure together. And they all go, are you going to watch the fight tonight, Dave? Yes, I am, Brian. Let's get all the boys together and watch the boxing match. Let's get all the boys together and order UFC and have some beers at the house. But you know what the boys don't do? They don't go, hey, let's watch some wrestling. You know why? Because out of the 6 guys in the crew of friends that are all friends, like 1 or 2 of them might like wrestling. But the other 5 guys are like, you're fucking lame. That's why. That's why it works better for UFC, because it's a boys' night out for UFC fans on a Saturday night to congregate at the bar or over there or Ted's house because his wife's out of town getting her pussy fixed. And guess what? They all have a blast having a guys' night. That's what they are doing. But a lot of wrestling fans are loners and fucking dorks. And they have friends that they talk wrestling with maybe, but they don't all live next to each other. Because most people are like, wrestling? I stopped watching that when I became straight. You know? So the problem is, you don't get that on a Saturday night. You're going to tell your wife you're watching wrestling, and chances are you don't have one if you are. That's the problem. This is all 100% what's going on. That's why UFC works on a Saturday night, because I had people say that. Oh, but yeah, Joe, you're fucking full of shit because UFC does fine on Saturday. Yeah, it's a whole different culture. UFC does fine on Saturday because all the guys get together. The douchebags all get together to watch a guy get beaten up. Anyway, Superchats are on. The donation link is in the chat. If you guys got something you want to say it via dono. Say it in the chat. I don't know. WWE press conferences are clearly copywritten, so you can't even play a few seconds of audio from them without Hunter, coming after your goddamn food supply, which is what he does. Sicko bastard. Thanks, Triple H, you scumbag. I'll never promote another WWE press conference. WWE press conferences are now, according to me, on the same level as TNT or TNA Wrestling Impact. Wrestling Impact, same. They're going to get the same attention that a WWE press conference get. Now, I'll listen to a press conference, and I'll grab the stuff out of the press conference that I like, that I want to talk about, and I'll talk about it, but I ain't going to play a clip of it ever again. And I'll probably figure out some way to disparage the press conference, too, because these scumbags are out of goddamn control. And again, I don't care that Sasha Banks got Chants muted last night or not muted. I don't care. She hates you. This lady fucking hates you guys. She don't like you. Sasha Banks hates your guts. She hates you at the airport. She hates you at the store. She hates you in the arena. This bitch don't like you. She don't like you. She don't like anything. All right? So I don't care if she comes back now or not. And I used to love her. I love Sasha Banks. I'm 38 years old. The only woman's merchandise I ever bought in my life, the only women's merchandise that I never bought, or that I ever bought, Sasha Banks. I bought her fucking glasses. I bought her t-shirt that looks weird on me because it's like gold and it says boss or something. From back in NXT, by the way. In NXT, when she was a heel, I was a mark. For a woman who was a heel, who's not even like, it's like, I mean, could it get any different? I loved Sasha Banks. I loved her. You don't think I'm not just sitting here disparaging somebody. It is what it is. I like Sasha, but I haven't really liked her in a long time, because everything they've done with her is stupid. And all I ever hear about is Sasha Banks, whether it's, all I ever hear about is she's upset with WWE, they're upset with her, they book her wrong, they book her as best they can, but she's not happy about it. Nobody is ever happy with Sasha Banks, or she's not happy, nobody's happy. It's just so much wasted breath and energy. I'll be right back in a second. The times are tough on YouTube. Thank God there's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Tons of you guys really, it's really awesome that you've all gone over there. We have over 100 patrons now supporting the show. You guys have come in clutch, and we're still looking to get there, and I think we can. I interact directly with you guys through messages and polls, and you will get behind-the-scene videos and shoot videos on things that nobody else gets to hear, plus the bonus ones. Everything is over there, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It's been great to talk to you guys over there and have the community that we have. So thank you so much for supporting. And if you haven't become one yet, get over there and become a member of the Cronin Club. I appreciate you guys for supporting the show.
Why don't you eat the cheese out of your mother's vagina before you kill her?
Also, Dave Rose and Jesse J with a great podcast. It's up now on Patreon. Go check that out if you did become a patron. Thank you for becoming a patron. And if you are a $25 producer, thank you guys as well for becoming producers and jumping on that bandwagon. How'd you do in football today? Because I didn't do well. I took the last of my money that and it's gone. I had $8. Now it's gone. It was a Hail Mary to try to win some money. Didn't work out for me. How did you guys do? The Eagles took a dump on Green Bay Packers, which I know will make Allison Tuckwab upset. You know what I mean? So, they're taking a dump right now, I should say. The Rams were beaten by the Chiefs. That was obvious. The 49ers blanked the Saints, which is great because I picked the 49ers defense and everything today, except Miami. I picked them too. I had the Miami defense and the 49ers defense and just about everything. Chargers beat the Cardinals. I got that one too. I had the Seahawks beating the Raiders, I think, and that didn't happen. The Raiders actually went nuts. I had the Buccaneers beating the Browns. That didn't happen. I had the Ravens beating the Jaguars. That didn't happen. I had the Falcons losing to the Commanders. That did happen. The Jets, I had them beating Chicago, obviously, with the Chicago quarterback problem. Jets win there. Fat people happy about that over in New York. And the Titans lost to the Bengals. Knew that was going to happen. And the Panthers beating the Broncos, had that right. Texans, I had the Texans scoring 10 and the Dolphins scoring like 28, but it ended up going 30-15. The Cowboys beat the Giants, which I did pick the Cowboys. I was on the fence, and I finally did, and so Thursday worked out. Unbelievably, the Bills almost lost to the Lions. Now, I thought the Bills on Thanksgiving night were going to just take a dump on the Lions. I thought the Bills were going to take a big douchebag on the Lions, and that did not happen. I mean, of course, the Bills ended up winning, but it did not look good for a while. I mean, dude, it looked real bad for the Bills for a while. Like, I was like, you know what? Let me tell you something. If the Bills lose to the freaking Lions, bro, I mean, that's good news for me because the Bills are all over the place now. The Bills should be beating the shit out of people, and they're not. And so that is not good for the Bills fans. But they barely able to do it against the Lions, which I really think they should have trounced the Lions, but it is what it is. Let's go to the donations. The only reason why I can still do this show are donations. So if you can, take a look in the description box down below. Take a look at the donation amounts and drop a dono if you want me to suck my own ass live on this stream.
Super chat party.
Jennifer Muppet Baby.
The PPV last night was mediocre. But I love Sami Zayn so very much, as all people from Quebec do, that I was very happy with the ending. Sent the crowd home happy. Love you, Joe. Keep on keeping on.
I love you, Jennifer. Let's get married. F my wife. She hates me anyway. Thank you for the $10. Canadian. Jennifer Muppet Baby, I agree. I love Sami Zayn. I really do. And normally, you know, I don't exactly love Quebec, you know. With Montreal Canadiens. I mean, we don't like them here in Boston. Shout out to Corey Graves for understanding that last night too, man. Let's give it up for Jennifer. God damn it, I'm leaving my wife. What up, Jennifer? But no, I love Sami Zayn. He's great, and I love Kevin Owens. And Corey Graves understood the hockey terminology. He was throwing it out last night. Really appreciated that. I had fun. Did you have fun, MJF? Please tell me you did.
I'm gonna gargle your piss!
All right. Well, that's creepy. Jennifer Muppet Baby's on the board here with the top donation of the stream, so let's go ahead and get her up here. Triple H, why don't you go away before you copyright another thing that I do? I'm trying to advertise your press conference, Triple H, you son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Goddamn son of a bitch. And Jennifer, we're going $10 Canadian. That is the top dono of this impromptu live Sunday night stream. Thank you, Jennifer, for taking a lot of your... I mean, that's going to cover the gas tomorrow. So thank you, Jennifer. Cheers to you. Christmas time's coming up. Leave me a present. Big Merc's in the chat. What's up, Merc? Brian's here. I hate the Habs. Yeah, right? So what are you, in Ottawa? I don't know. Who do you like then if you're... Because, I mean, you don't have the Nordiques anymore, so... I don't know. Interesting. Let me know what's up with that. I'd love to know that. F Philly says, Big Merc. I think they're busy effing themselves, to be honest. Sasha Banks seems like she only became a wrestler to be famous. I don't think that's true because I know, maybe a little bit, but I mean, I just think that, I think Sasha Banks got a taste of fame and she thinks there's more to herself than just the wrestling. Like, it's not, I think Sasha Banks realizes and also is and wants to be a star. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I don't think she went into wrestling to become, that. I think she loves wrestling. She really does love wrestling. She really does, or she did. I think she's over it a bit because of the fans and because she's done everything she wanted, kind of. And I think once you get a taste of being able to be on a movie set and just learn some lines, say a couple of things, and all of a sudden you're invited to movies and, cons and events where people pay $300 to smell your tits, like, in person and stuff like that. I think that you just, you go, you know what, this is what I love. I love making lots of money for doing very little and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what they love. That's what she loves. But, so I think that she's just sort of transitioned into like, okay, this is what I love to do. It's sort of like me. I mean, think about me, guys, right? Think about when I started on YouTube. When I started on YouTube, my goal was to I was like just trying to like do something I thought was funny, but at the same time entertain other people, while just trying to be funny. And I was like, I hope some people see this. That's what I started my channel, my old channel, with like, hey, look, I hope some people see this, and then I hope they laugh at it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's how I started my first videos on this channel. Let me see. And you can see that. Let me see if I can but then, then at some point it became, oh man, I started growing an audience. Then it became, oh, let's really entertain people because we got a big audience. Let's put on a regular show and let's keep going and let's do all the live streams after the shows back in 2012 and 2013. And then it became, oh, there's a way that people can tip my show live and it's a new thing that's happening, donations. Let's throw that up and let people do that. Maybe we can, get a little money that we can put towards the show. Next thing you know, I buy new microphones. I buy all this new stuff. Then all of a sudden we're getting so many donations that in 2015, this became a part-time job. You know what I mean? Then it became a necessary thing to do. Not only was I enjoying it and doing it for fun, but I was doing this because it was also a part-time job and I could justify the hell out of it. Then it became a full-time job. And when I got laid off of my real job in 2017, I did this for 5 years without working anywhere else. I did only YouTube. You know what I mean? And then I was just doing this. And there were so many donations and so many patrons, and I could hire people. And we did all these extra shows and all these fun things, and I hired talented people. We had talented people, and all these different. It just became a mega thing. You know what I mean? So you never know what stuff's going to become. Sasha Banks started out, I just want to wrestle in the indies and have some fun. Eventually, someday I want to get to WWE. That's my dream, is WWE. Then you get to NXT and you set that on fire and everything's going on. Then you go up to the WWE and it's not quite as good as NXT, but you're in WWE on the main roster. Like, holy shit, my dreams come true. And after a while, it gets old and you get sore and things don't quite go the way you wanted, but you're still a featured wrestler and it's amazing, but you're getting sick of it. And the fans, some people hate you, they love you, whatever. Next thing you know, Hollywood's calling for some little things and you're getting little roles and you're in magazines and you're getting all this attention outside of WWE and you're making tons of money for very little type of stuff and you're like a celebrity. And so suddenly your perspective changes. I get it. So I don't think that Sasha Banks is like a disgruntled person who never wanted to be a wrestler. Do you know what I mean? I think she wanted to do that 100%. Thank you to Jennifer Muppet Baby for the donation. $10 Canadian.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
Here's Pacharo.
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Oh man, Joe, my Dolphins absolutely destroyed the Texans in the first half by getting 30 points.
Yeah,
Second
then they
half
took
we
a
didn't
shit.
do anything because we subbed off Tua and the rest. What in the world has happened to the Rams and the Buccaneers lost to Browns?
You know what, though? Fuck your Dolphins, because I took the goddamn Dolphins defense and I took Tua as my fucking quarterback. So when they pulled Tua out of the fucking lineup, everything I could have won went to shit. So fuck the Dolphins, and I hope they lose the rest of the season. Tua Luga Boogalooga Doogalooga. Tua Tuga Boogalooga. They took him out. The Dolphins scored goddamn 30 points. They should have scored 60. And they goddamn took him out. You scumbag Dolphins, I hope you all die in a plane fire. Like, bro, like, what? Dude, I was winning in all these categories, and I was like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro, I'm gonna win money, thank God. Thank God, I need money, I'm gonna win some money. Nope. They took Tua fucking out. And then, goddamn, you know what? Fuck everybody who's a mod. You all lose your wrench. Fuck everybody. Fuck every mod there is. You're all done. Every mod in here is done. We don't need mods. Fuck everybody's wrench. Nobody gets a wrench. So that was a waste of time. Very much a waste of time. Go die, you fat New Yorker. Your Jets are gonna lose. You should go kill yourself and fucking crash your Mustang into a fucking building. It's just like, man, it couldn't. And then it was 30-0 too. 30-0. 30-0. And then they coughed up like 15 points in the second half. So it doesn't get any worse. You know what I mean? So I will never, like, God, dude, I want to choke the Dolphins. The coach, the fans, everybody. I want to choke the Miami Dolphins fans, the coach, all of them. I want to choke them. Right after I choke Triple H for having a copywritten press conference. Survivor Series was a waste of my time last night. I'll be honest. I should have worked Saturday night. Like, it was just a waste of time. Survivor Series, it just was a waste of time. And I just don't understand why WWE would copyright. And I knew it was going to happen because I made the joke. I said, I can't show it. People were like, show the whole press conference and let's talk about it. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that because they're going to, you know what, they'll fucking copyright it. So I'm like, I'll just play the audio. And I played 3 minutes of audio and they copyright it. Unbelievable. That's how retarded they are at WWE. So their Survivor Series, their fucking press conference sucks. Triple H wore a really cool velvet like jacket though. I thought that was sexy. I mean, that was pretty cool. Like, I got to be honest, bro. That was looking pretty hot. Did you guys see this? Like some, it might have been velvet. I'm not sure. He stole this off of the Velveteen Dream, right? This was actually the vest that Velveteen Dream jerked off onto before he Instagrammed a bunch of fucking play schoolers. No, I'm just kidding. But and by the way, I don't think that I don't know if that happened. We still don't really know what exactly the Velveteen Dream did. Nobody seems to really know. If I was the Velveteen Dream, I would hire a private investigator in a cybercrime unit to look into all this stuff and to exonerate me of any wrongdoing if I was the Velveteen Dream. That's what I would do. But if you actually did do that, then I guess you wouldn't want to do that. So, understandably so. But I got something else for you. But let's pause for a second, real quick break. Real quick break. 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
On YouTube, thank God there's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Tons of you guys really, it's really awesome that you've all gone over there. We have over 100 patrons now supporting the show. You guys have come in clutch, and we're still looking to get there, and I think we can. I interact directly with you guys through messages and polls, and you will get behind-the-scene videos and shoot videos on things that nobody else gets to hear, plus the bonus ones. Everything is over there, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It's been great to talk to you guys over there and have the community that we have. So thank you so much for supporting. And if you haven't become one yet, get over there and become a member of the Cronin Club. I appreciate you guys for supporting the show.
Velveteen P Dream, says Eddie Chaos in the chat. Z Fowler's in the chat. He's getting hard. What's up? We're back. And let's go to the donations live right now. If you want to donate, use the Super Chat feature in the chat if you can. We've been live now for, 41 minutes or so? I don't know. Use the Super Chat feature if you guys want to keep my shows going. We didn't do so well with that over the last couple of months, and we've had to cut back on a lot of shows. And I don't want to cut back more, but it could happen. So use that feature if you guys want to support the show, Super Chat, or you can use the donation link at the top of the chat to do it. And we got more for you. It's Sunday night. And let's go back to the donations.
Shit bum.
Hey Joe, just got off work a few minutes ago. On
DWELSH.
the way home. Commanders now 6-1 in last 7 games. Started 1-4.
Yeah, luckily I took the Commanders today, or the Redskins, or the Dead Puppies, or the Gangnam Stocks, or whatever they're called now. I don't know. Or the Redgers. I don't know what they're called now. I blanked that out. I don't know what they call themselves now. The Red Rollin' Commanders. But DWELSH, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. DWELSH, baby, on his way home from work. This is my only day off, Sundays, except for, actually, I have mornings on Wednesdays. So you guys will see me Wednesday afternoons. You will see me here. Except I might be a little bit late this Wednesday because I may or may not make it to my dentist appointment for what could be a tooth infection or something. I don't know what's going on with me. We'll see what happens. Thank you, DWELSH. $5 coming in. He said, they'll do well, man. I picked them today. I mean, dude, somehow I'm less mad at, I'm just so mad at Miami, dude. I want to take Tua. I want to strangle Tua to death. You know what? If Miami had just only scored 20 in the first half, if it was 20-0 or 20-7, that would have been better. If it was 20-7 in the first half, and then in the second half they blew them out. They started blowing them out of the water. Then they would have all stayed in probably, and I would have destroyed in fantasy today. So bullshit what they did today. I'm fucking pissed, bro. And I hate this time of year in football because this is the time of year in football where if you get something like that, and it's rare because, dude, anybody who's anything looked at the schedule and said, man, the Miami Dolphins are going to beat the shit out of the Texans. So I picked all the Dolphins, which, okay. But I didn't think oh, yeah, if they do beat the shit out of them like I think they're going to, at 28-3, they may pull Tua out of the game. And then they may too. I didn't think about that. So maybe I'm a dumb piece of shit for not thinking about that. But goddamn, man. What the fuck is the dog barking at upstairs? They just mad Elon is unbanning everyone. Yeah, we're still waiting to see if I'm going to get unbanned on Twitter. I don't even know. Everyone says that, but every week I'm still banned and nothing happens. Am I going to get unbanned, Elon, already? I mean, please? Like, can we unban me, for God's sake, so I can go back to Twitter and start wreaking havoc with Twitter and being a maniac idiot again? That's what I want to do. I just want to go back to being a maniac idiot on Twitter. That's all. Can I do that, Elon, please?
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Jake Paul was at the Miami game which I went to and he got booed by the crowd when the big TV in the stadium showed him lol. How in the world did the Ravens lose to the Jaguars? And is it embarrassing that your Patriots are below the Jets in the standing?
Not really, because, you know, like, I knew the Pats were going to, the thing, you know what's, I actually liked the Patriots game the other day. The Patriots lost, and I wasn't even mad. I see everybody in New England is angry. You know, but honestly, I wasn't even that mad because, dude, I thought they played great. The special teams fucked up, and we lost that game. We could have won that game. We could have beat the Vikings. That was crazy. There was a penalty, a punt, a kicker, you know, roughing the kicker. If that didn't happen, they would have been fine. There was a run back of a punt or return or whatever, which was retarded. So it's like special teams kind of lost us the game. But special teams won us the game against the Jets the week before. So, you know, it's like, I'm not really, it's weird. I'm not mad about it. It's like I'm kind of upset because we could have won. Like, we could have beat the Vikings. Like, they could have beat the shit out of us, and they didn't. They barely won. So it's like, I actually was like, oh, Mac Jones looked pretty good. Like, they mismanaged the end of the game. I don't know, man. So I wasn't that angry, you know? And I don't know what's going to happen. It seems like the whole AFC East is nuts. The Patriots beat the Jets twice this year. You know, so, like, I'm not, oh, the Jets are ahead of the Patriots. I don't care because the Jets suck. And the Jets won the other day. They just played nobody. They played Chicago's backup butt fuck. You know what I mean? So the Jets aren't going to win shit. I know that. Buffalo Bills are struggling, but I still think they can win. And at this point, to be honest, I don't think anybody in the AFC East is going to win the Super Bowl, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be, I think right now, Kansas City looks better than the whole AFC East at this point. Sometimes the Jets look pretty good. Other times they look like shit. Buffalo Bills should be beating the hell out of people, but instead they have these little fucking snaggles, and the Patriots aren't good enough to win the Super Bowl, and they might barely be good enough to get in the playoffs. So it's like, dude, the AFC East is full of teams that are, like, good enough to make the playoffs potentially. You know, like the Bills are should make the playoffs. The Jets could make the playoffs. Miami should make the playoffs. The Patriots and the Jets hope they can win the playoff, you know, get to the playoffs. And but the other teams, there's other teams I look at them and I'm just like, yeah, they'll be in the playoffs. They might go to the Super Bowl. Nobody in the NFC East is like that, or the AFC East is like that. You know what I mean? The Dolphins are 8-3. The Bills are 8-3. The Jets are 7-4. The Pats are now 6-5. And by the way, I still think in the end, the Patriots are going to dig out of this hole. I mean, maybe not, but I mean, they should. It's too bad we didn't beat the Minnesota Vikings the other day because we could have beat them. We could have won that game. Well, the week before, the Jets could have won the game against us. They didn't. So, I think the Patriots are going to leapfrog the Jets. And I think soon all these teams are going to be pretty even. But I think the Dolphins and Bills will still run away with it somehow. So I think the Jets and the Pats will be left where they are, kind of. But, it doesn't matter. Nobody here is going to really win the Super Bowl. You know, the Dolphins are making a run now, though. So it's going to be between the Bills and the Dolphins, again, which it was last year. So it's going to be between the Bills and the Dolphins. Who's going to stick it out to make it further in the playoffs, Bills or Dolphins? And right now, the Dolphins are getting better, and the Bills are kind of wobbling a little bit. They're really good, but it's just like there's something about them that's fishy. And the Dolphins' losses only came because Tua got hurt. The Dolphins struggled when their fucking quarterback got hurt. The Bills are struggling. And they're not struggling. They're 8-3, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the Bills could be 8-1 or 8, or you know what I mean, 10-1 or whatever the fuck the math comes out to be.
Shit bum.
Did you hear about the fallout from Adam Krigler's expose of Tim Pool on Friday and Tim's response on Saturday morning?
Not really, Gerald Armstrong. I heard that like his former co-host or something, like what, like, you know, kind of attacked him or tried to expose him or tried to criticize him or something like that. And then Tim might have responded. I don't really know. I haven't paid attention to that drama. But it seems like anywhere anybody goes, eventually your co-host or your co-worker or somebody flips out on you. So a tale as old as time, I guess, right? Happened on the Howard Stern show, happened on every show ever, and apparently now it's finally started to happen on to Tim Pool, I suppose. But no, I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up. Is it interesting, or is it just like former co-host says Tim Pool's a scumbag, or is there some kind of like real revelation to it? I've heard about it, but I don't really know what it is. You know what I mean? I don't really know what the fight's about exactly. Barry Head says, I'm a Bills fan and not pleased. And that's what it is like the Bills are playing great. You know, you'd rather be the Bills than the Patriots right now, right? Rather be the Bills than the Jets, you know? But if you're the Bills, you're kind of worried about the Dolphins, and you're kind of worried about some of your play. Now, they could put it together and start, you know, getting better. Gerald Armstrong, thank you for the $5 donation, Gerald. What's up, man? $5 coming in from Gerald Armstrong, who's got a throbbing banana down there for the people that don't know. He's got a big throbbing banana. How you doing, Gerald Armstrong? Good to hear from you. Get wet, bro. Get those Thundercats ready. Give it to me.
You just made the list.
No, give it to me, MJF. Come on, give it to me.
I'm going to gargle your piss.
Jennifer Muppet Baby with the largest donation of the stream, dropping a $10 salty one on me. There it is. Looking all sexy up top there. See if somebody else can take over there. I don't know. Triple H's press conference. WWE copyrights their press conferences, so we'll never play those again. Unless Denise Salad Tosser pays for hers to like not be copywritten. I don't know what's up with that. Sasha Banks chants the other night were muted by WWE, allegedly. I don't really care if Sasha Banks ever comes back at this point. I'm just sick of hearing about her. You know, Jeff Jarrett's in AEW, and we talked about it yesterday. I don't know why the WWE would let him go. Don't understand why that happened.
Shit bum.
Shit bum coming in.
All week the Commanders teased of building a statue in tribute to Sean Taylor, former Redskin who was shot and killed in 2011. You know what they did? They put his jersey and helmet on a mannequin. Look it up. Sean Taylor statue.
Oh my God, are you serious? DWELSH, what's up, bro? Oh, man. Sean Taylor statue. Hey, he spells his name right. Sean, S-E-A-N. He spells it the Irish way. He's not Irish, but thank you, Sean Taylor, for picking the right name. DWELSH coming in with the $5 shit bomb. Oh, my God. Well, here's your statue. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Taylor. Look at that. It's Sean Taylor's unbelievable.
It's me, Sean Taylor. I am Sean Taylor. I am now immortal. Thank you for putting this jersey on me. I am Sean Taylor, the robot. Yes, they said they were going to erect a statue of me, but instead they put my jersey and helmet on this metal-wired mannequin thing. Long live the Redskins Commanders.
Oh, look at that. The first ever interview with the $20 mannequin of Sean Taylor. Thank you for being here, Sean. And why don't you take that racist helmet off your head? How about that? Why don't we do that? How about you were racist, Sean Taylor, towards red-skinned people, Native Americans, and you're a scumbag, okay? Because, you know, honoring Native Americans by naming a team after them is wrong. So we got to get that out of here. You see, the Fighting Irish, that's cool. It's okay to be the Fighting Irish. It's okay. It's okay to be the Celtics, the Irish. As long as it's white, it's okay. If you're just honoring the stereotypical stuff of white people or Irish people or United Kingdom people, that's okay. But amazingly in America, white people have tricked you all into hiding the red, black, and other type of people, right? That's hilarious. This country is fucking hilarious. You think that the white people are good for saying no more cultural appropriation. But actually,
you raised a piece of shit.
They've wiped out your
Joe,
culture.
Did you see the Jacksonville Jags Tony Khan mascot today? It's
No.
definitely a sight to see.
Okay, we'll check that out. Colonel Stutters coming in. Whoa, there's $6. $6 coming in for Colonel Stutters. Give it to me, MJF, you little Jew.
I'm going to gargle your piss.
Thank you, MJF. So, here's the thing. Thank you, Colonel Stutters. Let's go look this up. They've somehow figured it out. White people have somehow stopped you from being black anywhere. It's fucking genius. It's genius. No more Aunt Jemima. No more Uncle Ben. But there's still the Quaker Oats guy. There's still the Fighting Irish. They could call them leprechaun midgets and they'd still be there. There's still Lucky Charms. I got my Lucky Charms, I do. But if there was a cereal called Mrs. Buttersworth cereal, that's out the window. It's all stereotypical fun to put the mascots of a stereotype on food. Don't you fucking get it? That's the point. It's not that we're trying to be racist towards Native Americans. It's not that we're trying to be racist towards black people. And it's not that we're trying to be racist towards white people. It's just fun to have stereotypical mascots. But now there's no more black ones. There's no more Native American ones. Now there's only white ones. They tricked you into being only white. You stupid fucks. The black people fell for it, apparently. Once again, white people found a way to be racist by being anti-racist. If it's black, it's gone. If it's Native American, it's gone. If it's Hispanic, it's gone. If it's Asian, it might be gone. But if it's white, it's still here. And you stupid left-wing fucks fell for it. You are hilarious. You actually love erasing brown people from anything. But here I am. And that's why now I'm an independent person, no longer a left-wing person, because I'm not a racist like you left-wing people, and some of you right-wing people too. I'm an independent. You guys voted for Trump or Biden. You know who I did? You know who I voted for? Ron Jeremy's dick. That's who I voted for. Ron Jeremy's big fat sausage. And he's in jail now.
I'm going to gargle your piss.
Joe, did you see the Jacksonville Jags Tony Khan mascot today? Colonel Stutters asks. No. Does it have to do with Tony Khan, or is it just because he owns the team? I don't know. Jacksonville Jaguars Khan mascot. Let's check this out. Did he do something today that's different than other times? I mean, I'm trying to sort of establish here what's... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is this, bro? Oh, my God, dude. The Jaguars mascot shaved himself. Oh, my God, dude. What is this? And he's standing... What the fuck is this, dude? And he's standing in the end zone during the field goal kick trying to intimidate the other team by wiggling his barely covered private parts. What is this? Look at the mascot, dude. What is the fucking mascot shaved? Dude, what is going on with the Jaguars, dude? Who was their coach? The guy who was like going around jerking. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
80, and that's why Justin Tucker's a Hall of Fame kicker, because if Jackson DeVille in the... And Tucker has now made 80, and that's why Justin Tucker... 80, and that's why...
What is he doing, bro? What is this?
80, and that's why Justin... 80, and that's why Justin...
What the hell is going on, bro? Oh my God, dude. I mean, put the kids to bed, bro. I can't believe that's real, bro. Oh my God. All right. Well, hey. You know, sometimes you gotta shave, man. Sometimes you gotta shave yourself, you know, and looks like the Jags mascot there had to shave. He had a little bit of a shave. Unbelievable. Unreal. That's pretty sick. That's pretty fucking sick. We'll be back.
You guys know that times are tough on YouTube. Thank God.
Be back in a second.
There's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Tons of you guys really, it's really awesome that you've all gone over there. We have over 100 patrons now supporting the show. You guys have come in clutch, and we're still looking to get there, and I think we can. I interact directly with you guys through messages and polls, and you will get behind-the-scene videos and shoot videos on things that nobody else gets to hear, plus the bonus ones. Everything is over there, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It's been great to talk to you guys over there and have the community that we have. So thank you so much for supporting. And if you haven't become one yet, get over there and become a member of the Cronin Club. I appreciate you guys for supporting the show.
Why don't you eat the cheese out of your mother's vagina before you kill her?
Fucker!
Let's hear my favorite clip from William Regal. You probably heard it on the show by now. If you haven't, though, surreal treat of a exchange by William Regal during AEW broadcast a couple weeks ago. Check this out.
Welcome to the desk.
Thank you very much, Taz.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Shivani.
Hello.
Man in the mask. How are you today?
Doing quite well,
You
sir.
little creme brulee, you. I'd like to crack you and let you just melt in me. I would, honestly.
Already.
Oh.
Yikes. We're rocking and rolling.
You little
up.
creme brulee, you.
I told you we're starting out hot, guys.
Really are.
Well, here we go.
William Regal is my long-lost father, I think. I mean, that is, without a doubt, one of the greatest interactions I've heard recently, other than back in the day with, like, Bobby Heenan or something. You little creme brulee, I'd like to crack you and melt inside you, I would. Whatever the hell that means. I mean,
Welcome to the desk.
Thank you very much, Taz.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Shivani.
Hello.
Man in the mask. How are you today?
Doing quite well,
You
sir.
little creme brulee, you. I'd like to crack you and let you just melt in me. I would, honestly.
Already.
well, guys, got a few more minutes left. If anybody wants to say anything, the dono link is up top. If you want to drop a donation on me or do a super chat party or become a member,
basketball dance off the concrete.
now's your chance to do it, man. I'm
just so
Sunday
sick
night,
of you
Gerald
meth
Armstrong.
head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
I bet you would.
My favorite Regal moments was when he would say war games.
War games. I mean, I did like when he said war games. Kind of. He really pronounced the S at the end of war games, which kind of actually irritated me. I don't know why. I was like, well, Jesus, You really gotta say it like that? That S feels like it's raping me. When Regal said War Games, bro, that S felt like it was raping me. Like, it really was rough here and there. It was like S, like a snake, bro. Like, Regal's S is like a slithering snake. What's the Green Bay score, by the way? Green Bay versus Eagles. Packers versus Eagles. Anybody know what the score is? Tom Brady lost today. Take that, I guess. Yeah, does anybody know what the... I don't know, man. I can't... My computer just peed itself, so I'm not sure. Jennifer Muppet Baby says, is the mascot blue or yellow? I think it's yellow usually. But it has hair. It has, like, fur everywhere. Like, it's a big, fat, furry, mascot. But there he is standing in the end zone shaved, which is just a terrifying... like a terrifying scene. I mean, that's like, dude, I see that, I might be like, you know what, get the kids, we're getting out of here. Before, like, it turns into story time and they start, like, sticking things in their ass or whatever. 20-14 Eagles. Well, man, I mean, Allison Tuckwab, who's probably watching that game, is, Allison, you got a chance. Your pack got a chance. Because, honestly, I thought the Eagles would just trounce it. But you got, there's a chance, Allison, that the Packers could come back, and probably not, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a chance. And there's always a chance that you guys will become a patron on Patreon. Here's the Patreon link if you want to listen to thousands of episodes on Patreon, plus my new show coming to Patreon this week, a little Monday morning show. It's going to start out small, and then it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, just like a cock. Many of you should be happy about that. I hope you are. Enjoy if you are. That'd be kind of cool. Eagles barely beat the shitty Colts. Yeah, well, I mean, but still, with how bad the Packers have been, the Packers are in trouble, bro. I mean, I'm not going to say it again, but I mean, the way they played against the Patriots when the third quarter, third QB's in and all this stuff was going down, like, it was like, man, Packers are in trouble. Like, they are not going to be good this year. And that was back when they played the Patriots, you could tell. So, and I have a lot of friends that are Packers fans. Like, just for some reason, I have lots of Packers friends. Fudge Packer friends. Dante Adams. Yeah, shout out to Dante Adams. Truth Loke, what's up? Aaron Rodgers just threw an interception. Oh, my God. Of course. One thing Josh Allen is bad for, interceptions. Well, but, so isn't Rodgers at this point, you know what I mean? Not doing well there either. Exactly. So, I still can't believe that the Jaguars mascot thing shaved itself and it looks just fucking deranged in the end zone. I mean, this looks deranged, bro. That is... How can the referees even focus, dude? I'd be jerking off right in his face. How do you even deal with that?
When I plan to act pompous, you shall certainly know.
Oh, my God, bro. That's not raised. Well, it could be. It might not be. The Commanders are in last place and are the 7th seed in the AFC. Giants suck. Jets won against the Bears. Well, the Bears suck. The Bears lost their quarterback. You know what I mean? The Bears lost their freaking quarterback this week. That's not good. The Jets are all right. They're not. They're like mediocre. But if the other team loses their quarterback, there's a big. I thought the Jets might win today. So they did. I had the Jets winning today. And but the Jets can't beat the Patriots. At least not yet. And the Bears haven't been the greatest thing either. But Justin Fields has been lighting it up on fantasy, but maybe not in the real game. Chief Wahoo, Colonel Stutters, thanks for being members. Thank you for being members, guys. Really, thank you. What's up? How are you guys doing, man? How's everybody? I hope everybody's well. I feel so disconnected from life right now. Jennifer Muppet Baby, how you doing? I feel so disconnected from life, man. I'm not, I enjoy talking about how I really feel about things. It's not to complain or whine. It's just like so disconnected. I have no idea. I don't know what tomorrow will bring at any point, and it sucks being like that. I liked when I was more comfortable, you know what I mean? And life is just so weird now. It's so bad. It's so crazy, and I don't know what's going on with everybody. And I get messages from some people like, hey, this is happening and that's going on, or hey, do you want to do this or that? And I don't even know what to say to anybody because I have no time at all, really, anymore. And everything is all over the place. So it's just so weird, I wonder if, I feel like a lot of people are like that right now because of the way the world is. So it's like, no one has time for the leisure that they used to have and a lot of the things they used to have. And so it's just a mess. And, it's just I've lost track of so many things. It's almost unbelievable, to be honest.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick! Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick! Fuck you with a broomstick! You
Tonga Tualua had to get injured, or had to leave the game because he was doing so well. I got him on my goddamn fantasy today, and they take him out of the friggin' game because he's playing too well. God damn it. F the Dolphins. I hope Dolphins die. God damn it, am I pissed off about that. Like, I mean, seriously, what are they doing?
Fuck you with a broomstick! Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick! Fuck you with a broomstick! How do we get some good music out of this? Fuck you with a broomstick! Where's a good one? No, give me a good one. No. No. Oh, here we go.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
With a broomstick. Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
With a broomstick. Fuck Tua with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick. Fuck Tua. Fuck Tua. Fuck you. Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
You with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you. Fuck you. You. Fuck you. Fuck Tua. Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
With a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you. Fuck you. I will throw you in the sewer. Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick.
Fuck you with a broomstick! Fuck you with a broomstick!
Who says that? Fuck you with a broomstick? I mean, that sounds like something you've done before, right? Like, why would you say that? Unless, like, you've done that to somebody before. I think that's projection. Like, in my opinion, I think that might be projection. Like, I think you F yourself with a broomstick. Because why would you say that? Who does that? Like, nobody. So you probably do that. I don't know, though. Yeah, I miss Mauro Ranallo. It's too bad we don't have Mauro Ranallo back again. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really need him back. Like, somewhere. But he's afraid of his own shadow, so he can't work. It's like any day. It's like, tonight, it's NXT Live, or tonight it's WWE WrestleMania, but Mauro Ranallo won't be on the call. I'm Michael Cole. Mauro Ranallo saw his shadow in the bathroom at the hotel, and he jumped out the window and died. So he's gone now. So, you can't have... Mauro is not reliable enough for anybody. I'm sure they want to use Mauro, but he's too much of like a liability. It's like Mauro may not show up, guys. He may see his shadow and flip out. Well, tonight's going to be really good because I'm calling WWE Survivor Series, and I'm really excited about that. But Mauro, you okay? Mauro, you okay, buddy? It's like, all right, we can't. Let's fire him. Okay, fire that guy before he kills somebody in the office. It's not funny in real life. Like, it's terrible and it's sad. And I have my problems. I have anxiety problems, and I have meltdowns myself. Real bad stuff. It's not funny in real life, whatever. But it's fucking funny here. Let me tell you that. You know what I mean? Mauro, you coming to the birthday party? No. Oh, no. Sorry.
Biggest, most jacked guy, and please let me come.
Sorry. Everybody, if you're brand new to the channel, I hope you guys hit the like button, and I hope you become a subscriber. If you guys like this stream, the best thing you can do is leave a super thanks at the bottom of this video, if it's there. Hopefully they didn't take it away because I copyrighted something. I don't know. But this is all clean, this one. If you really love the channel, the best way to do things is subscribe, share it, all that bullshit. You know that. And just keep coming back for more videos. And if you really wanted to take it to the next level, drop some live donations if you want to. Super chats are cool, but Streamlabs at the top is even better because they don't take 30% like Google does. Tonight, Jennifer Muppet Baby was the top donation at $10. I don't really have many ads. Ads don't make me money. I don't really have that ability here, so I just keep plugging the donos. Is the best way to support this channel, so I just bring it up all the time. Or become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show for $1 or $2 or $5, or become a $10 VIP and get the gold badge in the Discord. Or if you really want to get crazy, do what one of these 20 people have done and become a $25 producer. Todd Fair, Brian Jardine, Alan Stober, Snarkbait, Colonel Stutters, Dion Edwards, Stevio, James Beggs, Sith Negan, V-Man, Nikki J. the Weed God, Drew Bar 100, Matt Rossmeyer, Alex O'Donnell, Khalil Bama, and of course Todd Fair and Sith Negan at the $100 a month spots. Huge stuff. Huge. So if you guys want to become producers, you'll get your name put on the description box down below. You'll get a graphic like this. And you'll really be supporting the channel. And that's really all I have to say about that. Tonight we talked about Sasha Banks. We talked about the Triple H press conference a bit. We talked a little bit about NFL football. We talked about random shit that people brought up in the chat. And tomorrow is Monday Night Raw. Don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Looks like the Pack might be coming back. We'll see what happens. Thank you to Jennifer Muppet Baby for dropping the $10 above everybody else. Colonel Stutters, Green Bay touchdown, 21-20. Green Bay Packers take the lead. They're back. Wow, Allison Tuckwab. She's got to be exploding right now in her pants, in her panties. Wow. This is unbelievable. Dude, this is only quarter two. This is only quarter two. I meant to bet on that game, but I ran out of money. I had $8 to bet, and I ran out of all of it. Lost it all today. Lost it all. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for being here. We'll try to do something at some point tomorrow night. Don't know. Eagles will probably win in the end. I think so, too, but we'll see.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
I'm gonna gargle your piss!
I will see you guys tomorrow. The extra point got blocked. Chief Wahoo. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. They blocked the extra point. See you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button on your way out if you can. Thank you guys. We might get to 100 likes. Follow me on Instagram, Instagram.com/Joe Cronin Show, Facebook.com/Joe Cronin Show on Facebook, Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, and TikTok @Joe Cronin Show on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. See you tomorrow.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like
Well, you
one of
guys know
those
the time-
guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
When I plan to act pompous, you shall certainly know.